I'm going to show you a instructional materials. So, which is the directions. But before that, I'm going to explain the features of these instructional materials before I'm going to explain how to use it in teaching social studies. So, the directions, there are 4 basic directions, are also known as the cardinal directions, are north, or in Tagalog, Hilaga, and south, or in Tagalog, Timog, and S, or in Tagalog, Silangan, and west, or in Tagalog, Kanloran, often marked by the initials N, A, S, and W. S and west are right angles to the north, and south, S, it is in the clockwise direction of the rotation from north. West, it is directly from the east. So there are also the 4 intermediate directions. There's Timog Silangan, Hilagang Kanluran, Timog Kanluran, at Hilagang Silangan. Teachers can facilitate learning by making the educational process easier for students. This does not mean watering down the curriculum or lowering standards. Rather, facilitating learning involves teaching students to think critically and understand how the learning process works. Teach the students some basic and more complex directional skills so they can navigate nature and the greater biosphere, especially in particular subject matter, which is ang mapa ng komunidad in grade 2 Araling Panlipunan. In this subject matter, the teachers must utilize well these particular instructional materials for the students to understand cardinal directions when they interconnect the topic into the real world. There are 2 things should considered in using these particular instructional materials. First, tell the students that they are going to identify where there can be found the church, school, health center, and playground on their community while using the instructional material. In practice using cardinal directions in the room by having students have north, then turn at the right angles at point, naming the directions north, south, east, and west several times. You can have them remember N is E and W by using a phrase such as never eat sour watermelon, or have them create a phrase they like. Second things that teachers should consider is teachers use maps so the students apply their understanding to a map. Discuss with students why we use special words to tell directions. Elicit from students that they help us to explain to one another things are directions. Words also help us to read maps. Teachers also give students the printable map of the community. Have them orient their maps by placing them on desk so that north, south, east, and west on the map match the directions labeled on the wall. It is more effective when we provide example.